Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Basic Economic Principles and Their Influence on Pricing. Basic economic principles are fundamental to understanding the mechanisms that drive pricing strategies in any market. These principles form the bedrock upon which businesses build their pricing models, directly influencing pricing decisions and, consequently, profitability. To comprehend how these principles affect pricing, it is essential to delve into the concepts of supply and demand, elasticity, market structures, cost structures, and consumer behavior, all of which play pivotal roles in shaping pricing strategies. At the heart of economic theory lies the law of supply and demand, which asserts that the price of a good or service is determined by the relationship between its availability and the desire for it. When the supply of a product exceeds demand, prices tend to fall as sellers compete to attract buyers. Conversely, when demand surpasses supply, prices generally rise, as buyers are willing to pay more to secure the product. This dynamic interplay ensures that markets reach an equilibrium price, where the quantity supplied equals the quantity demanded. For example, consider the market for smartphones. If a new model is released and becomes highly desirable, but its production is limited initially, the high demand and low supply will drive up prices. As more units are produced and supply increases, prices will eventually stabilize or even decrease to meet the equilibrium point where the quantity demanded matches the quantity supplied. This principle is not just theoretical, but is observable in real-world situations, influencing pricing strategies across various markets. Elasticity further refines our understanding of how prices are set. Price elasticity of demand measures how sensitive the quantity demanded of a good is to a change in its price. If a product is elastic, a small change in price will result in a significant change in the quantity demanded. Conversely, if a product is inelastic, the quantity demanded is relatively insensitive to price changes. This concept is crucial for businesses as it dictates how much they can alter prices without adversely affecting sales volumes. For instance, luxury goods typically exhibit elastic demand because consumers can easily forego or postpone purchases if prices rise. On the other hand, essential commodities, such as gasoline or prescription medications, tend to have inelastic demand. People will continue to buy them even if prices increase. Understanding the elasticity of their products allows businesses to set prices that maximize revenue without losing customers. For example, a pharmaceutical company may price a life-saving drug higher than a non-essential vitamin supplement, knowing that demand for the former is less sensitive to price changes. Market structures also significantly impact pricing strategies. In a perfectly competitive market, numerous small firms sell identical products, and no single firm can influence the market price. Prices are determined purely by supply and demand, and firms are price takers. In contrast, in a monopolistic market, a single firm dominates and has significant control over pricing. This firm can set prices higher than in competitive markets due to the lack of competition. Oligopolistic markets, characterized by a few large firms, often engage in strategic pricing, where each firm's pricing decisions are influenced by the actions of its competitors. An example is the airline industry, where a few major players dominate and frequently adjust prices in response to each other's moves. Monopolistic competition, where many firms sell products that are similar but not identical, allows for some degree of pricing power due to product differentiation. For instance, brand loyalty and perceived quality differences enable firms to charge premium prices for branded products compared to generic alternatives. Cost structures are another critical factor influencing pricing decisions. Businesses must cover their costs to remain profitable, and understanding different types of costs is essential for setting prices. Fixed costs, such as rent and salaries, do not vary with production levels, while variable costs, like raw materials and labor, fluctuate with the quantity produced. The total cost of producing a good or service is the sum of fixed and variable costs. To ensure profitability, firms must set prices that cover these costs and provide a sufficient margin. For instance, a manufacturing company producing widgets must consider the cost of raw materials, labor, and overhead when determining the price of each widget. If the total cost per widget is $10 and the company aims for a 20% profit margin, it must price each widget at $12 to achieve its target profitability. This cost-plus pricing strategy ensures that all costs are covered while generating a desired profit margin. Consumer behavior and psychological pricing also play significant roles in shaping pricing strategies. Behavioral economics reveals that consumers do not always act rationally and are influenced by various psychological factors when making purchasing decisions. For example, the concept of price anchoring suggests that consumers rely heavily on the first piece of information they receive when making decisions. If a high initial price is presented, subsequent prices may be perceived as more reasonable, even if they are still relatively high. Businesses often use psychological pricing tactics, such as setting prices just below a round number to create an illusion of a better deal. Research has shown that consumers perceive such prices as significantly lower, even though the difference is minimal. Additionally, the decoy effect can influence consumer choices by introducing a third option that makes one of the original two options more attractive. For example, if a coffee shop offers a small coffee for $2.50, a medium for $3.50, and a large for $4, the medium option may appear more appealing as it seems like better value compared to the small and large sizes. Promotional pricing strategies, such as discounts and limited-time offers, leverage consumer behavior to boost sales. Flash sales create a sense of urgency, encouraging consumers to purchase quickly to take advantage of the deal. Loyalty programs and bundling products can also incentivize repeat purchases and higher spending. For instance, a telecommunications company might bundle internet, phone, and TV services at a discounted rate to encourage customers to subscribe to all three services instead of just one. In conclusion, basic economic principles profoundly influence pricing strategies in various ways. The interplay of supply and demand establishes equilibrium prices, while elasticity informs how sensitive consumers are to price changes. Market structures dictate the degree of pricing power firms possess, and cost structures ensure that prices cover production costs and yield profits. Finally, understanding consumer behavior and employing psychological pricing tactics can significantly enhance a business's ability to attract and retain customers. By mastering these principles, businesses can develop strategic pricing models that optimize profitability and competitive advantage. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.